That's a good question. For real, because it's like I thought about it and I told her, I said, I do so much that I really don't have a label. And the type of life that I live, I really don't fit inside of a box.
What the hell you getting in that big box truck, boy? Tell me what the hell you order now. What did he cut, lamb?
But I thought about it later, and I thought about how we don't consider ourselves to be self-sufficient, but we call ourselves grace-sufficient, because that word self just makes me just a little bit uncomfortable.
Shut up, dude.
That I have. I would like to know what this guy does for occupation. And so when she asked me the question, my answer was, when she said, what do you do, what's your occupation? I said, that's a good question.
Treat his family bad. That's what he's doing for his occupation.
Like, I thought about it and I told her, I said, I do so much that I really don't do have nothing. A label.
He don't got no occupation no more.
That I live, I really don't fit inside of a box.
Treat his family bad.
And so that was kind of my answer to the question. But I thought about it later, and I thought about how we don't consider ourselves to be self-sufficient. That means that it's not self. I haven't done these things myself. It means that grace or God has done these things. And so in that
like your boys
breath,
feeding your animals.
The first time I ever thought about it was after that interaction with the bank teller, when she asked me what's my occupation. Because she was
he back at this.
I don't think it was anything on the paper. I think it was just her being curious about, who is this dude? This is not something I'm used to. And I'm not something that a lot of people are used to. You know, it's just, you know, the way I come, the way I handle myself, the way I carry myself, being a young black man, you know, and doing all those things and coming from where I come from. A lot of people, I've said it before, people that go through the things that I went through, a lot of people don't recover.
He needs to start with all these damn sneak peeks and shit. Just talking path. Shit.
And the Lord was able to, like,
cause he ain't talking nothing but bullshit, lies and shit.
And then say, hey, I'm gonna send you back into the fire, and I'm gonna give you this boldness and this passion to be able to, like, slay Goliath. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, dude.
But in that same thought about not being self-sufficient, but being grace-sufficient, my thought after I left the bank is that I'm self-employed, because I do so many different things. Just like I was saying, whether it's YouTube or whether it's renovation stuff, whether it's
what you renovating?
Real estate.
What you real estate? Nothing. You ain't selling shit. You ain't doing no goddamn renovation.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't first started back on the goddamn skirt and shit.
Running a for-profit business, whatever that
scamming
thing is,
people. That's what you're doing. So that's your business, scamming people.
Was self-employed. But no, self.
That's how you do, scam people.
Associated with anything that I do, I want everything that I do to have a foundation of Jesus, a foundation of God, a foundation of grace. And so instead of, because that's what saved me, like His grace and His mercy pulled me out of the fire and chose me to display His glory. And so instead of saying self-sufficient or self-employed, and we would get donations from different places like Walmart and places like that, and really we weren't getting it directly from those places, but there were other ministries that we would partner with, and they were a little bit bigger than we were, a lot bigger than we were, and they would kind of give us kind of the leftovers, you know what I'm saying, after they had kind of gone through the things and all those type of things. And so we would end up getting expired things, like pretty much stuff that should have been thrown in the garbage. And a lot of the stuff we just...
That's how you doing your meat, giving people that damn freezer burnt frozen food and shit. That what you gave goddamn Mr. Newman. That's why you had it closed down.
It wasn't even good enough for our animals, and it definitely wasn't good enough for people. You know,
like your meat and shit.
And so And so the Lord ended up downloading into our spirit, instead of taking these old garbage rotten donations, to start raising our own food. And so that's where the farm vision came from. And we were doing this, and we were recording videos, and we were just like head down, feet to the fire, like sleeves rolled up, boots on the ground, getting it done. And then we started recording videos a little bit here and there, just kind of like, because we had teams that were coming down, and we have teams that were coming from all over the world,
right.
really, and they were coming out of like the whole process with being a nonprofit. And the Lord was like speaking to me and telling me that He was going to make me a successful businessman, and He wanted us to like transition from being a 501c3 to just a for-profit business, or LLC. Now, with us being a for-profit business now, we are still able to operate as a nonprofit. We just don't have all the restrictions. We don't have to ask permission from anybody. So we just pay the taxes.
Stop lying.
And they leave us alone. And we can give away as much as we want to.
I don't think you're paying them damn taxes neither.
We can invest in whatever we want to invest in. If we want to give to whoever, we can give to whoever. And we don't have to answer any questions from the government or from
y'all ain't giving no way shit. No
so
meat. Giving away old meat and shit. Old freezer burn meat.
Solving our nonprofit, we ended up stopped taking food donations. We became offended at the perspective of people giving us garbage. Like literally one time.
Hell, you give other people garbage and shit.
Big clothing donations.
Give Mr. Newman them that bad contaminated meat, freezer burn meat.
Ministry and things like that. And so we're receiving the donation of used clothes. And they were all in black trash bags. And you know, that's usually how people give the clothing donations. I think it came from like a local church or something like that. And it was like 5 bags of clothes that were like, we had to like throw away most of them. And most of it came down to being about 2 bags of good clothes that we could put on the hangers and on the rack. And then there was 5 bags of clothes, but then there was about 3 bags of garbage. I'm not talking about like just like garbage, like this is not any good. No, I mean like paper, cardboard boxes, old like red wrappers. Like I'm talking about like real garbage. I don't know if it was done on purpose, and they were just saying like, hey, we giving them 5 bags of clothes, they can take care of the garbage, or if it was done by mistake and they just didn't realize.
Y'all probably took them shit and they had no business taking them shit.
That really was a breaking point for us, and we just stopped taking clothing donations. We stopped taking like food donations. We dissolved our nonprofit. And we became a for-profit, and we said we're gonna get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're going to produce the profit in our business so that we can
your sneak peek is whack, bro.
And the Lord has really, really blessed it.
Yeah.
And that's how we have taken this 5-acre piece of property and turned it into a $250,000, a $250,000 generating a year business.
What the fuck, yo? Stop lying, bro.
With our mission and our vision being not to give to ourselves, not to provide for ourselves, but to provide for others. You know, not to be established in business.
That nigga know he can lie.
Our business,
you going to hell,
our
Tim.
ministry has become a business that's able to provide.
You ain't doing no ministry. You ain't doing no preaching or nothing.
So instead of waiting for someone else to give a charitable donation, we go and we like grind, and we have the business savvy to be able to bring in the resources ourselves, all up under the same umbrella of like IAG Farms. No other umbrella has to be involved. No other 501c3 or no other whatever it is. We bring in the provisions, and so then we're able to, as a for-profit, bring the provisions in, and then transition to being a non-profit, even though it's not a...
That nigga don't look like he wash his face and shit. His face look all dirty and shit.
Under the government recognition, we're a for-profit. We pay our taxes, and then the government doesn't care what we do after that. And so after we bring in the provisions, then we switch and put our non-profit hat on, and we start distributing the provisions to those who are in need, and just different things in different areas like that. But it's just amazing. We're coming. Like Satan is always like a season behind, you know, in the things that he does to attack us.
Yeah, that's what you is, Satan, to your family and shit.
It doesn't even affect us. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a beautiful thing. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and
so you're trying to say that ain't a reaction channel? It's Satan.
Bonus footage, and y'all enjoy the video, and we'll see y'all at 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time.
You need to go take a bath, boy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
video. And we'll see y'all at 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, early in the morning.
None but the devil.
2, 3, 4. Alright, y'all, I have all my pricing for these 18-wheeler tires. I'm going to need 7 of them. And I'm also going to do a bunch of other work for me as well. And Megan and the boys, they just got here to pick me up. My ride is here. And I'm going to have to break the news to Megan about how much money I'm about to spend.
Tell us how much and shit.
Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Listen, now I might be about to tap into our life savings to pay for these tires.
What you finna lie now?
This truck, but you only gotta do it one time.
You're gonna spend some money for some of them. About $3,000. You're gonna spend at least about $3,000.
But yeah, we have the title registered for and everything is done here. And we have a small little hiccup, but I think that they got everything figured out, and everything is good. And so we're the official owners of the old Deuce or Rudy. We'll take a vote and y'all let us know what name y'all want.
I don't give a fuck what you name the damn truck.
Y'all leave a comment down below on what the name should be. And we had to get a nice tag.
They could make with that damn shirt on again. What she had on last week.
Rudy in big bold letters.
Yep. That maternity shirt. See? She had that shit on last week. She's starting to be like them boys and shit. Oh, they out to eat Arby's and shit. Look at that head. She wore the same shit over too. And the boys got the checkerboard on. Them said Noah got headed on. Nope, just Titus. Them boys look like they hungry, boy.
School good, boys? Yeah! Y'all enjoyed it?
Look at Meg got this shirt on from last week.
Has a peanut allergy, so hold up your smoothie, Titus. Titus over there drinking a big old smoothie.
Hey, yeah.
That's the smallest one they had, but that was his replacement for his peanut allergy. Since he wasn't able to have a chocolate chip cookie like everybody else.
Meg like the boys and shit. She just had that shirt on last week, yo. That maternity shirt. Yep.